Hi beautiful people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Hui and I'm so glad that you clicked on this video. I hope you enjoy it and you like it. So in case you're wondering, on the 23rd of July it was my birthday and I was like, you know what, I'm about to go and celebrate and I'm gonna do it in a different and unique way. Something that really challenged me because it's something that I never ever thought I'll be doing. Of course, yeah, I did think about it. At some point I was like, you know what, for my birthday this year, I think I want to go on solo dates, maybe like 3 consecutive solo dates and stuff like that. But I never in a million years actually thought that it will come to an actual thing happening. And yeah, it did happen. So yeah, guys, this is my birthday vlog. I hope you enjoy it and you love it.
Inside of me, in this desert, I can look at you with love.
So at this point, I was on my way to the school main gate. And for those who do not know, I currently live in the school dormitory. I am a student, and in order to get to the gate, it will take approximately about 15 minutes or so, or 10, depending on how fast you walk. So I rely on an e-bike, or some people actually do take bicycles, but now I cannot cycle. So I use an e-bike to get there. And while we're getting there, I'm just going to show you around my campus. To the left, you guys, all these buildings that you see that I've been passing, these are all dormitories. There are so many students, both Chinese students and international students, and for international students we live in a separate building from the Chinese students. So on my campus there are like 2 buildings that are for international students, and currently only one is occupied. The other one was cleared and used as a quarantine center during the COVID-19 blah 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 things. You understand that thing. But since now things are kind of starting to get back to normal, I'm sure maybe by the coming academic year more students are going to be coming and occupying that building. You see that those buildings that are in front there, those are the classroom blocks. They are labs. As you continue going forward and forward, guys, I can't show you the whole school today. Maybe in another video I will take that time to show you around my campus. It's quite a big school. Do pardon me for this portion of the video. I know that it's not so stable. It's just because of the place that I was driving on. It's a bit uneven, so the camera was shaking wildly. So yeah, finally we are at the gate. So the subway station is just a few meters from the gate. It's really not stressful getting transport over here. You can get like the taxis on the road or the bus if you're going to a place where there's bus transportation and all of that. My choice of transportation is obviously the subway because it is very cheap and affordable, and I wasn't trying to break my bank because of a mere solo date, birthday date. Like, no, not at all. So yeah, when I got there, the train was already waiting. All I had to do was just get on it and we move. So there are a couple of rules, guys, when you take the train in China. First of all, food and drinks are not allowed. By that, you are not allowed to eat or to drink or to smoke or even making noise like screaming and all of those things. Those are stuff that can get you fined. So if ever you're to travel to China, just know that if you take the metro, that is the subway station, there are things that you should be aware of, and it's always good to research so that you are not caught on the wrong side of the law, because they are really serious. If I'm saying they'll make you pay some money, it means you will pay some money. They don't care who you are. So another good thing about where I stay is that it is at the terminal of the line of the subway, so which means that if I'm getting the subway, taking it to somewhere else, I'll get in there when there's still not much really a lot of people, so you get to have a seat, and yeah, no stress, no stress.
Fix it. Love, love, love. I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, wrong, wrong. But I'll try and to change it.
Hage ngafika. I finally got to the place that I was going to, but I couldn't just trust myself to go out there and be seen by people ngingazange ngazibona in front of a mirror. So you guys, the dress that I was wearing, right? It was one such dress that I can never ever trust myself to just walk around wearing, and without an idea of actually really how it looks like. So I had to look for a restroom. I just got into mall that was nearby and had to make sure that I was looking on point, because guys, you don't want to be walking around looking like you are homeless or you don't know who you are, or isn't Njalo? You get what I'm saying. I know you get what I'm saying. So yeah, once that was done, it was time to now go to the place. You see that arrow? It shows where the restaurant that I was supposed to be going to is at. But since it was still a bit early, at this point it was around 6 p.m. and I thought, you know what, let me just go for a walk. The weather was actually really cool. So it's summer, but it wasn't so hot on that day. So I was like, go for a walk, baby girl, go and get some views of the sun as it's setting, and then you can go and sit down and have some dinner. Guys, this is settings like of a nice romantic evening. Yeah, a romantic evening alone.
Seeing eyes of mine, you see, there are no trees inside of me. In this desert, I can look at you with love. Seeing all that I can learn. Can you stay and I will grow? Grow the hanging gardens of Babylon. Love, love, love. I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, wrong, wrong. But I'll fix it, fix it. Love, love, love. I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, wrong, wrong. But we'll change it, change it. I would like to tell you my mystery. I would like to go with you into the street. Please don't deny your love makes me feel alive. Love, love, love. I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, wrong, wrong. But I'll fix it, fix it. Love, love, love. I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, wrong, wrong. But I'll try and to change it. I wanna be loved by you. Loved by you. Loved by you. Seeing eyes of mine, what do you feel beside? I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine, love, love, love. I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, wrong, wrong. But I'll try and to fix it. Love, love, love. I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, wrong, wrong. But I'll change it, change it. Seeing eyes of mine, you see, there are no trees inside of me. In this desert, I can look at
As I was saying, the most amazing part today is that I'm out here and walking and I'm not really getting any attention. So this is quite unusual and it's kind of refreshing because everyone is minding their own business on a normal basis. Like, guys, there'll be people around me at this point, but yeah.
Strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, wrong, wrong. But we'll change it, change it. I would like to tell you my mystery. I would like to go with you into the street. Please don't deny your love makes me feel alive. Love, love, love. I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, wrong, wrong. But I'll fix it, fix it. Love, love, love. I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, wrong, wrong. But I'll try and to change it. I wanna be, 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 I wanna be loved by you. I wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna be loved by you. I wanna be, 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 I wanna be loved by you. Seeing eyes of mine, what do you feel beside? I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine, love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll try to fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll change it, change it. Seeing eyes of mine, you see, there are no trees inside of me. In this desert, I can look at you with love. Seeing all that I can learn. Can you stay and I will grow? Grow the hanging gardens of Babylon. Love, 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 I wanna be strong.
Okay, so eventually I made it to the restaurant. It was quite a nice place. I'd been here before, and the first time I was there, I actually really liked the restaurant. I loved the service of the waitress. It was one service that I never gotten anywhere else in any other restaurant since I got to China. So, and at this point, guys, I was just flipping through the menu, but I already knew what I wanted to buy. Yeah. Let me just take this time to confess just how hard it was for me to record myself whilst I was eating, you guys. Let me just say, Uti, this whole vlogging thing, right? It's not for the faint-hearted. Not just one spindi, countless zibindi. Because what? Because what? And this was take two. The take one, the first time I did it, right, as I was just recording this, the waiter just came behind me and I'm like, oh, what now? Yeah, but you see me enjoying my food and trying to act cool, trying to act like I wasn't recording myself and stuff. But yeah, first time for everything. There's always a first time for everything.
Seeing eyes of mine, what do you feel beside? I don't know where we're gonna
Once I was done eating, I decided that it was time for me to take a little bit of a walk and go and, ngizame ukwehlisa ukudla that I had just eaten. And yeah, as you can see, the street is now busier. There are a lot more people now, and a couple of things that are being sold, just jewelry, nails, and all of those things. So as I was walking so I can get on the, angazi whether to say it's a roller coaster or it's a spinning wheel or whatever it is, but yeah, that's where I was headed to. Hi, ngithi ngifika guys, diba abantu bagcwele, a long queue like this, highball. But I had to wait for my turn because it was still early in the night and I really wanted to get on that thing and actually really see from the top what the whole place in Chani, how the place looks from the top. So I waited my turn, and yeah, it didn't actually really take so long. It was pretty fast. So just as I was waiting, I was approached by these girls who offered to sell me that bangle that you see on the screen right now. I couldn't resist them, guys. They were so cute. So yeah, I had to part with a little bit of money. But hey, it was my birthday anyway, so I felt really glad to put a smile on somebody else's face. So my turn finally came in, and really guys, I had wanted to ask that lady if we could share and I would sit with her, but my shyness got the better of me, so I had to go there by myself. It wasn't really bad, but at this point, it really hit me that this isn't a thing. It's not an activity that you do on your own. This is something that you need that special somebody. But yeah, guys, it was a nice experience. I mean, I would do it again, but definitely I wouldn't take that thing alone because I will. It was finally time to go back home, but before heading back, I wanted to get something for somebody. I went to this bakery and it's like a pink bakery. Everything is decorated in pink, and they usually even have some items that are baked that are colored pink. But unfortunately, by the time I went there, it was nearly their time to close, so it was just a few items that were left being sold. So I just got a donut and picked it, and I was ready to go. We are on at this part of the video, guys. This part is called peer pressure. I let it get to me. So 2 days later, I decided to go and watch the new movie Barbie. I took my roommate with me, and yeah, I wanted to go and check it out because there was just too much fuss about it on the internet. And guys, if you ask me honestly to rate this movie, I'll give it a 6 because really, what was that? And if you disagree with my rating, send me a DM on Instagram. I'll send you my physical address and you can come over and we'll argue in person. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching my video up until this point. Please, if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. I really need your support, and subscribing is just a click away, so please do that. And until next time, remember to spread love, find peace, and be joyful always. Bye.